Yo, it's on. Whoa, it's off. Whoa. All right. What up? What's cracking? Who we got? C Jangles. Oh shit. 82 weeks. 82 weeks what? Sober? I don't know. D Wayne. What's up, D Wayne? Trillionaire, what up? CJ Jangle, what up? Jesus, Rob the Barbarian, Josue, the fun truck out this bitch. He was here earlier though. I just got home, people. Oh shit, jump on in, my brother. Stay in wave.
Marquise, what it do?
Man, I just finished watching the exact prediction of what I predicted unfold.
Oh, you predicted a first round KO?
I predicted a domination, a showcase fight. That's what I predicted. I didn't no first round. I tried to tell all of you guys, not you specifically, but all of you who were saying Boots is garbage. Boots is blah, blah, blah. Come on. He's one of the most dynamic fighters in the sport. One of not only the best skilled, but the most exciting fighters to watch.
Yes, sir. Like when you see him watch, I feel like he has one of the highest potentials out of all the fighters that's boxing right now.
Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed. No, so he had a couple bad showings. Not even bad. Mediocre.
You know what it is, Marco? They mostly they like to criticize him for the Karen fight because he got hit too much. But my response to that is, number one, you're gonna get hit in boxing. And number two, if anything, he's showing he got a chin. If he's getting hit and he's not getting dropped or he's not getting hurt by it, what's the problem?
He was sitting in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to show up and show out for his people. He didn't look that good, but look, look today. He hit him with that one monster uppercut. And look, this guy had no business in the ring with Boots. He didn't.
Not at all.
But still, it looked amazing. What mediocre showings did Bud have? Madrimov looked mediocre.
Facts.
Boots is problem for anybody at 154. That's a fact, Robert.
Yo, shout out to Robert Arteaga, man, because you usually are a little biased. I do respect the fact that you're giving my dog Jerron Boots and some props, man. Shout out to you, man.
I like this one.
We just made you a fan tonight, man. Shout out to Boots for making you a fan.
Word up. I like this one. I got my boots on the ground. Where are them fans at? What the fuck is that? Turkey? Is that a turkey? What is that? Or is that a fan? Or where the fan? Oh, it's a fan.
Oh, it's a fan, yeah.
What's up? Fun truck?
What's going on? It was a good fight for
as long as that was. Do you guys see my subject title? That was eerily reminiscent of 88 Mike Tyson fights. 90 seconds, get him the fuck up out of there.
Well, the only reason why is because Lima stepped to him.
I saw a beautiful uppercut landed. The second boot switched from orthodox to southpaw.
He did get clipped too.
That's what started it. He switched because I was watching him. He was starting off conventional, and then switched to southpaw and hit him. I mean, literally seconds after he switched stances, hit him with an uppercut similar to the uppercut that knocked out the dude in one of the highlight videos I dropped. Beautiful. Want to see Boots with next, Marco? Come on, Virgil. Let's Virgil. No, you know what? No. Does Virgil have a belt? Let's do Backroom. Get a belt. Get a belt. Beat Backroom. He's tough, but you get a belt. Then take Virgil out.
You gotta. He has to fight somebody that's well known. I mean, at this point, you can't keep fighting these guys.
No more tune-ups.
Oh. Not even tune-ups, but lesser known opponents.
I'm with you. This is the last tune-up. CJ, I am curious where Mr. Alan Day is with his booty cheeks talk.
Yeah, Alan Day, man. That's what he do. I don't get mad because I know that's just character on the show. That's what he like to do.
And look at Mo here. Mo lately has become a bit of a fucking pot stir. Mo's been hating lately. He's been hating. I've noticed that. Maybe are you going through a bad time, Mo? You having a little personal problems? I'm not even kidding. You seem a little bitter, a little salty. What's up, Jersey Rob?
What's up? You're not gonna come on here like other people say he was scared of Brian Norman. We go hear everybody say that.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about Brian. Hey, Brian Norman is still young. That fight will happen. Brian Norman will do what he has to do if he can take
I
care.
just want people to come on here and say he went to 154 because Brian Norman. The man couldn't make 147.
It's funny. I was at a family. I was at a friend's house. We had dinner, get together, and as we're leaving to drive back, pulled out my DAZN app, and I'm watching. And the dude there, the other guy there was not into boxing, but was watching it with me, and he just got mad into it. He's like, well, "That's it?" I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "Whoa!" He like loved it. It was so quick. It was like a quick, concise essay, straight to the point, perfect grammar, perfect punctuation, clean.
Yeah,
Clean
I know.
as Irish Spring. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know Boots' opponent, may have not been the best, but this is how you like make noise in the sport of boxing. The guy comes out to the Undertaker theme song, you feel me? Goes in there, doesn't get hit once, just beats the shit out this dude, knocks him out of there quick on some vintage Mike Tyson shit, you know what I'm saying? And then after he wins the fight, calls out everybody.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the put me up. As CJ would say, put me up on game. Well, what did he say? What did he say?
Yeah, so he called out everybody by name: Virgil, Bakram, Zayas, called out everybody, man. He said he wants to smoke with everybody. He wants to fight Virgil Ortiz next. He says that he already signed off on it. So as long as Virgil, gets past Lubin and he signs the contract, then it should happen next year.
Okay, so who's Boots gonna fight next? Bakram, maybe? Get that belt.
He wants Ortiz. He seems like he wants Ortiz next.
Ortiz is not a champion, though, is he?
No. They kept on saying, like, you guys know who we want, and I was kind of clueless. I'm like, there's so many good fights.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Virgil Ortiz is not a champion right now, so I would snatch that belt. I would relieve Bakram of that belt. I think Boots has all the makings to be one of the greatest fighters of this generation. Boots and Benavidez. Funny, two of the fighters that Mr. Hater Mo hates. Mo hates these two guys. He hates Benavidez. He hates Boots. But those are going to be two of the best fighters of this generation.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I saw technically when he was throwing those hooks, and they were looking a lot like Crawford's short, choppy hooks.
Word.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've always said he's very similar to. You look different, Fun Truck. Maybe you grew the hair.
I shaved the beard, bro.
Oh, that's what it is, and the hair is long. Yes, he's very much like Crawford. I've been saying that. People say Roy Jones. I'm like, no. He reminds me of Crawford. He's faster than Crawford. He's more flashy than Crawford. And defensively, maybe even better defensively. Maybe.
He's more aggressive.
Yes, right. But then that comes with age. Crawford was probably just as aggressive when he was 27 or 28. But right. Here he is. Here's the hater. Benavidez will def BFC hate. Oh, so he thinks Boots won't be. Okay, so it's half hate.
No, I see Boots going all the way up to 168, man. I still don't think he's in his proper weight class. I think once he gets all the belts, he's gonna move up to 160. And I think 168 is gonna be his highest weight class because he's a strong dude, man. Like you've seen the power increase for his first fight at 154. He's punching harder, man.
There you go. So now we don't have to hear that shit. Am I tripping or Boots versus Charlo for me until?
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight too. 54-pound Charlo. Does he still have a belt?
It's not a good fight. He's gonna destroy Charlo. Charlo's washed, both of them.
Yeah,
they have no
Charlo's
chance.
been out the ring for 2 years, man, since that
no
Canelo
chance.
fight.
That's still a good fight though, because
He's
gonna look like Lima. Honestly, he's gonna do him like he did Lima.
Yeah, so he's champion in recess, Charlo. So he has no belt either. So I would go for a belt first and foremost. Now the problem with that is Bakram might be the most dangerous because he's going to get the least amount of money for Bakram and have the most risk, but also get a belt. None of these other doofuses can give him a belt, right?
Right.
Who is the champion? Well, Fundora now. Fundora's not fighting. Maybe Fundora versus Boots is next.
Yeah, people that want to, actually pay to see that instead of Keith Thurman, who's had, 3 years back to back of inactivity.
Oh, Rob, come on, Rob. How can you say that? You're taking after this guy right here. Charlo is the lineal champ. Okay, but I don't know if that matters to fighters. They want belts, unfortunately. What's up? That's me. Is that in the picture? Oh, that's you. You kind of
Got a
look like Winky
Yorkie.
Wright in that picture.
Got a little Yorkie in the picture.
He looks like Winky Wright a little bit. Charlo got at least a lineal. Yeah, he has the lineal, but a name on the resume. Who the fuck cares about lineal though? Boots look like he could make 160 and take out Bud. Okay, I don't know if we should,
I actually don't like don't mind that fight at all.
No, I don't mind it, but Bud's not going to fight him.
Why would he not?
He already won a belt at 54 against, right? That was a belt he won against Madrimov, or no? Was it?
Yeah, he won a belt against Madrimov.
Okay, so he already won the belt at 54. He has no interest in campaigning at 54 again, so why go down against Boots, who's not even a champion? You know what I mean? Crawford, he has long arms, fights different, so also experience is more relaxed since he has nothing to prove. He takes his time to analyze his opponent. Yeah, we're not saying that's wrong. We're not saying
it's watching Boots in slow motion is some like poetry in motion.
Are we overrating this win? No. Yes and no. So everybody was shitting on him for not knocking the last two opponents out. So this is kind of reminding you, oh, he can still knock people out, and at 54, no problem. Bud's first fight at 54 produced what? Granted, way different competition. Madrimov is a billion times better than Lima. But, it kind of reminds us, oh, no, he's still punching. He's still there.
Yeah, I knew Boots was gonna knock this guy out, but I thought it was gonna be in at least six rounds. I didn't think it was gonna be a first round KO like that.
Yeah.
He just went in there and just got him out of there like ASAP.
Damn, he got Boots over. But Robert, I wouldn't go that far just yet. Let's not blow our loads. Recency bias is a real thing in this sport.
Yeah.
He looked good, but come on. Lima was like when he got hit with that shot, when Boots slammed his foot on the gas, Lima looked like a deer in headlights. He was just like,
It looked good for about 30 seconds. I thought Lima was going to put up a good fight.
Right. Why don't you come in here and talk to us about it, Brim, since you got such a big mouth? Why y'all talking about Charlo 54 when he hasn't fought there in almost 4 years? Too much talk for an inactive. Okay, I mean, you have a point. Let's see what hatred is here. Karen and Stanionis were top contenders. Okay. Mo, I don't know what's happening, but you've been guzzling down Haterade over there in Northern California. He's doing the down.
Bro, all them dudes getting beat. Belt ass. Every single one of them.
Jerome, you're straight up and down like 6 o'clock. He was not ready for Boots, but he signed the contract. I'm a Boots fan, but if you want to impress me, I need another fight next week. Good Lord.
That's literally what I was thinking about. And I want to bring up Marco. Like he that was one round. He should fight in the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. I don't know if Eddie Hearn now, that's an investment for Eddie Hearn. I don't know if he'll allow that.
But don't you want to be you don't want to be inactive like at the peak of your career, and then another 6 months go by. What if the fight falls through?
Yeah, I mean he's been inactive for quite a while, hasn't he?
Inactive, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Boots hasn't fought in how long? When was the last time he fought?
Last time he fought was April of this year against Stanionis.
That was April?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
So that's not that bad. May, June, July, August, September, 6 months. I mean, he should be doing it every 3 months at this stage, 3 to 4, but 6 isn't the biggest deal, I guess.
Give me some old boxing knowledge, like back in the day, were they fighting more times a year?
Oh my goodness, yes. And when back in the day you talking about?
90s.
Okay, so let's see. Back then, one of my favorite fighters ever was Terry Norris. He was one of the dominant 154 pounders, right? So when Terry Norris was fighting, he would fight, let's see, every 3-4 months. That's basically every 3 months, almost on the button. These guys would fight back then. So now it's almost double. Now it's almost every 6 months.
After like a fucking war, a 12-round war, how many months should you take off?
It depends. It all depends. Most of these guys, the body heals itself in a few weeks, in terms of the swelling, all that goes away. So it all depends. But these guys were fighting every 3 months. Sugar Ray Robinson lost. You won't believe this shit. Sugar Ray Robinson lost to Jake LaMotta, right? That was his first loss ever. He was something like 40. What was he? 49-0, 42-0, right? So he loses to Sugar. He loses his first fight. Let me find this here. To Jake LaMotta, and he comes back. He loses the fight in February. He comes back and fights literally 2 weeks later, a tune-up, and then a week later rematches LaMotta. So within 3 weeks, he has 2 fights and beats LaMotta to snatch the middleweight fucking crown. So that's what they were doing then.
What year was that?
And Jake LaMotta will walk down the street and be recognized and loved by everybody.
What year was that?
Wow.
50s, 60s, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Wild. If you car needs a tune-up, take it to Boots Mechanic Shop. Oh boy. And those fights were 15 rounds. That too, Mo. Exactly. That too. So, that's how they were doing. Now, is that safe? Is that going to help the neurons and the brain cells thrive? Probably not. But that's just how they did it. And Ray Robinson, mind you, there's interviews of him at 67 years old. Wasn't slurring, remembered everything he said. But you know my theory there. Didn't Sugar Ray lose to Hector Camacho? Sugar Ray Leonard, my friend, not Robinson. Yes, Hector Camacho and Terry Norris beat an old Sugar Ray Leonard. Hector Camacho is the only man to ever stop Sugar Ray, knock him out. So the next guy is just, yeah.
You know what, Mark? I agree with you. The fact that Boots probably didn't even get hit tonight, he should definitely fight Bakram next for Bakram's belt, because I don't think Bakram has a fight coming up.
Right.
Nobody wants to fight him, so that should be the next fight.
Well, that's possible. The thing is, you need time to promote. There's a lot of things that go into play. While he didn't get injured, and while physically he's probably good, there is a lot of sparring. There's a lot of shit that goes into these camps. He did endure all the sparring that he went through.
Can I bring something up? Devin Haney announced the fight with Brian Norman shortly after the Ramirez fight. Like, you got to strike while the iron's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boots should match up a fight in the next month so we can talk about it for like the 4 months leading up to it, like we did with Devin Haney and Brian Norman.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But again, he has Mr. Eddie Hearn calling the shots now, so we don't know. We don't know.
Moses Lotamba got that easy win, and he still ain't scheduled a fight.
Mike Tyson was fighting every 2 weeks when he turned pro. But Boots is not he's not at the level of his career where he just turned pro. He's, at the level that he's at. So, I don't know, man. Fondora is a very real possibility. The motherfucker, not Fondora, excuse me, it would have to be Thurman. But, because Fondora is the one who hurt his hand, not Thurman. So nobody wants to see him fight Thurman. So that's out.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Thurman versus Boots?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dude, because Thurman's a fucking good promoter of himself.
But what's that going to do for him? No belt, and he beats up somebody who's perceived as washed up and old.
No, we all recognize Thurman as like a good competitor and fucking, I don't know.
No, I don't know. We all don't recognize him as that. He's gonna look like Lima.
Yeah,
Thurman's gonna look like Lima.
I'm not sure he'll look as bad as Lima, Bob, but yeah, to me, I don't recognize. That's not that. I don't learn anything about Boots if he beats Thurman, nor does it really nudge his career.
Thurman could knock out Boots.
It doesn't.
It's too risky for Thurman though, because remember the fight wasn't canceled; it was postponed, which means that it's going to happen at a later date. So he's not going to risk losing his title shot against Fondora unless Al Heyman in the PBC says we don't want to make this fight happen anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, CT. Thurman, and if he beats Thurman, that shit barely nudges his career forward a couple clicks. Like,
Right, because Thurman's he's not in his prime no more. He's not the
Nah.
same.
not at all.
No. It's perfect.
Welcome, Mr. Haterade. What's up, Mo? Xander's the best scalp. Xander has a belt. Yeah,
Bro, y'all
that.
trying to ruin that kid's career, man. That kid is like, what, 22, 20? Let him develop his game.
Nah,
Let him
you know
keep
what?
doing his thing, bro.
Nah, I like that. Boots will end the Xander bullshit. Guys
Yeah, like, y'all
HLD,
tryna-
like, he's one of the purest boxers in the jerking off.
yeah, let the Puerto Ricans have their moment, man. Like, Boots will really hurt that. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He's going to run. As soon as he feel that power, Zayas is going to run. Just like his most recent fight, once he start getting touched up, he start moving around. He'll start running against Boots, and the fight wouldn't even be entertaining.
Yeah, man, he can't fuck with Boot. Like, nah. But I'd like to see that because now we don't.
Marco,
What's up? What's
I
up?
take
Papa?
back everything I ever said about Ennis, man.
Oh, you
You
were.
trolling,
That's
man.
what.
You trolling.
That's what.
Hey,
Mo
look.
was saying.
Hey, look. Marco, you got a nice house, right?
No,
You got a decent house.
it's
Most people on this panel got decent house.
It's too overpriced.
What do you do with your trash? What do you do with the
That's why I'm
trash?
moving.
What do you do with the trash? You take that shit out, right?
Yeah,
Take the trash out.
yeah.
Ennis took the trash out quick. Got rid of the trash.
What's the nice house have to do with that?
Because in a nice house, you take the trash out. You don't let it stay in the house and start to stink. You take that shit
Everybody
out.
takes the trash out though.
Not like that.
Maybe in Compton.
Not in
you
fucking a
dirty
minute
bastards.
in 40
maybe,
seconds.
maybe you dirty Comptonites, but not most people. Lima,
Nobody takes the trash out in a minute and 40 seconds. He took the trash out in what, a minute 39, minute 40?
I'm telling you, Shelton. Look at the subject, the name of this fucking show. He did it 88 Mike Tyson style, where people get up to go get a popcorn and a beer and come back and they're pissed because it's over.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was crushing cans too. So what? We're gonna order a 50 large
Word?
pizzas now?
Michael Spinks is a can that he beat in 90
Yeah,
seconds.
an old washed Michael
Old,
Spinks
washed.
can.
The undefeated.
He was 31, bro. He wasn't old. He was 31. He
Undefeated.
was 31.
That
Larry
era-
Holmes was the one that was
that
old.
era, he was washed.
Two-division
Washed.
undisputed
Washed.
champion who just
Washed.
beat Larry Holmes was washed.
Washed.
Okay, so my man says washed. Okay, so who beats Ennis at 54 for this guy? Who beats Ennis at 54?
Nobody.
Who you got?
Some people could beat him. I'm not saying he's
No, let him answer. Don't answer for him. Let him answer.
Well, damn, I'm not.
I'm pretty sure he got somebody.
Great. I don't have a fucking. I'm not Mr. Houdini. I can't tell the future, but I don't think Virgil beats him. I don't think Fundora beats him. I think Zayas is a good chance because he's a good boxer. I don't think Abbas Barao beats him. That dude.
So you don't think anybody beats him? So
What about
Bakram?
What about Bakram?
I think Bakram challenges
we're
him.
asking. Well, we're asking.
I think Bakram could beat him.
We're asking the hater of the year.
I think Bakram could beat him, but he's just he's so inactive. Like I needed to see him to do more. Like
So if
he fights him next month, the guy's been out of the ring for a fucking year. Like,
Let me ask you a
he's
question.
So inactive.
Let me ask you a question. So you're hating on him with severe fortitude, yet you don't think anybody could beat him. So what's going on here?
No, it's not that I don't think anybody could beat him. I think that the competition is very thin. It's not that you understand. It's not that he's great. It's you think he's the best because you are.
No, I said this is the deepest division in boxing, but you're saying the competition is thin.
No, it's maybe the most hyped division of boxing, but I don't think Virgil's anything all that special. I don't think Fundora's all that special. I don't think Zayas is a world beater either. The kid's 22 fucking years old. What are you talking about?
You sound like you know what you sound like right now. John Mugabe isn't that big of a deal. That middleweight division sucks. Who cares about Hearns? He's not even a real middleweight. That's what you sound like right now. Shitting on Hagler, even though I know he's not Hagler. But you see what I'm saying? That's a great division with a lot of great fighters.
I don't think so. I don't think they're that great.
Well, yeah, I see that. Okay. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, obviously. Why fight box?
Well, who do you think is great?
Because work hard and chill. It's a belt. That's why.
We need them belts, man.
Who do you think is great?
Who does? Yeah, Mo. Who does Mo loves? I don't know. Usyk probably. Who do you love, Mo?
I mean, I'm not high on a lot of fighters right now because we're in the middle of.
So boxing is in this weird changing of the guard place, like everybody keeps saying, where all the stars and all the best fighters are in their late 30s. They're all on their way out. So it's kind of hard to say that. Like Charlo, Jermel could still be, he could still probably be a force at 154 if he was actually active and didn't, go up to Canelo to get his retirement check. He could probably, I think he would have, if you take the Charlo fresh off a win over Castaño, I think he's a 50-50 fight with Boots, quite frankly. But that's not the Charlo that's left. Now the Charlo that's left is old and washed.
You're
Isn't
probably
that
right.
the same Charlo that ran up there and laid down for the Mexican guy?
Robert, I kind of agree with you here, but I wouldn't say he only looked good. I would say he only looked spectacular in one fight. He's looked good in other fights, but you're right. Just against Zoo.
Isn't that the same guy, Mo?
That's true. But do you know what's
That's
the
the
difference?
same guy, fresh off of the Castaño win, who ran up there and laid down for the other dude.
But Boots isn't going to get the $20 million paycheck.
What that got to do with your pride? He was going to get the $20 million regardless. What that got to do with your pride?
Hey, some people sell their soul for $20 million, bro. Right now for $20 million.
Castaño gives problems. Clarissa, you were hating too. Clarissa,
you still got to live with yourself, though.
I feel like Clarissa.
You don't think he hates it?
Drinking the same Kool-Aid.
It's the trend right now, Marco. In 2026, when Boots gets they favorite guys out of there, they are gonna be quiet, man.
I mean, guys, all honesty, right? Who has more speed, power, flash, defensive awareness, and entertainment value than Boots? I mean, there are some out there, but very few.
Nobody right now. I don't think anybody right now.
Who? Well, let's ask Mo.
Maybe over time. Maybe over time.
Clarissa, who? You two. Who? Since you guys are hating together.
It's funny though, because Brian Norman Jr. knocks out Jin Sasaki over there in Japan, and all of a sudden he's the top dog. But Boots gets a champion out of there in one round, his first fight at 154, and he don't get no props at all.
Clarissa,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta stop picking and choosing who you get props to, bro. That's what people are doing right now.
And by the way, Clarissa, I think Cobbs is a great fighter. I think he's highly underrated. But
Blair Cobb? I like Blair Cobb.
I like Blair Cobb.
Guy I seen Alexis Rocha beat the stew out of that guy. You talk the same guy, right?
Nobody. I'm telling you, Blair Cobbs is nice with it. Nobody's gonna fight Cobbs because he is epitome.
I went to USC's Galen Center 2 years ago. And I watched Alexis Rocha beat the stew out of him.
Let me ask you. Yeah, well, he's not perfect. Hey, Clarissa. So let's say Ortiz and Boots fight, and Boots. Let's say they fight, right? And Boots wears him out like some NASCAR tires. Do you change your mind, or will you just say at that point, well, Ortiz wasn't that good to begin with?
Hey, Clarissa, why didn't Ortiz dominate?
That's what she'll say.
Why did he get dropped twice by Boachuk? Since he's gonna dominate Boots.
Who did we just lose?
That's my response to Clarissa.
Yeah. Where are the rest of the dudes at? How come CT's not jumping? What's going on here? Boots would cook him though. Blind Faith, what up, blood?
I think a lot of the guys are they're celebrating Boots' stellar win over 13-0 IBO champ. I mean, he's a new IBO champ. What the fuck? What are you guys laughing?
He's a champ, Mo. You feel me? First fight in the new division. You feel me? He's a champion. And Mo, can you at least give him credit for actually calling out everybody? This is the first time in a while.
I don't get you, Mo.
No, actually, I was very impressed. I was satisfied with that because I did not expect him to do that. I thought he was going to do the Charlo.
Man.
But
I thought he was going to do that.
All of them, all the names. Why not?
Mo, you have such
so
a
what
good
fight are you looking? I want to know what fight Mo is looking forward to. What fight are you looking forward to, Mo?
Tank and Jake, probably.
Oh, I would love that fight. That's great. That's a great fight. I got my popcorn ready for that already.
Honestly, man, come on, man. Don't give me no bullshit answer.
Norman would have heard.
Oh
Boots.
my gosh, bro.
Listen to this girl.
Oh my god.
Clarissa, why do you not like Boots? I don't get it.
He could have made the fight happen before he went to Japan.
I'm telling you, man. Clarissa
is really hating.
Clarissa and Mo have such good boxing eyes, but sometimes they just go cross-eyed, and I don't know what the fuck's happening right now with both of them.
Let me meet you halfway.
Hispanic?
No, she's Dominican and black. So she's
Okay, that's why,
Dominican.
because Jackie.
No,
on the
Clarissa
Discord,
is no, that's Jackie. Clarissa is a whole mix of like Honduran, a whole mix of Hispanic.
That's why. Okay, I get it. Now.
Oh,
Jackie.
that's
Now I'm
why
not
she don't
tripping.
like
I get
boots.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Okay, I get it. You know,
Hey, so and
I
Jackie
get
was
it
in the
now.
Discord.
Okay,
Wait, why doesn't
okay.
she like boots?
Because she's Hispanic, so I just think she's
Because
going
she,
for the Hispanic
'cause she
fight.
would be off
Well, isn't
cold
she
to
I
like
don't
married?
got a
boots.
problem with that at all.
Nah,
Clarissa, is that
she's married
true?
to
Are
a
you
black
being
man. I thought she was married to the black
Did
dude.
she pick?
Hey,
Oh,
Clarissa,
who did
are
she pick
you
on September
racist?
13th?
Oh, that's
Who did she pick on
racist.
September 13th?
Oh, she picked
She's
Bud.
married. I forget who she's married to. I think he's Jamaican or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, she picked Bud.
She picked Bud?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Matter
she
of
picked Bud.
fact, guys, speaking of Jackie, she said something about she was picking Lima, and I think she's going to donate 100 to get me to Border Wars. She said if Lima loses.
All
Oh,
right.
that's what's up.
She's-
Shout out to Jackie. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, Jack.
Jackie.
That's what's up,
Jackie.
Jack.
Yo,
Where
Marco,
you at?
Jackie swore Lima was gonna win.
I know, and I think she said, if I'm not mistaken, she might her donation might get me to Border Wars. That might be all we need. If
Oh,
what
that's
she
why
said.
she don't like boots. Hey, Marco, that's why she don't like boots. Because she
Why?
got caught up in the Boots Bud thing.
Oh no,
When
yeah,
Bud-
there it is. But Clarissa, come
Oh,
on,
because Bud. Okay, that makes sense.
Clarissa, do me a favor. I don't think that's what Mo's motivation is, but there's too much of this in boxing where we're fans of fighters, not the sport, right? Be fan of
Right.
the sport, not the fighter. Fine, you like Bud more than Boots, that's fine, but they're not even going to fight. As of now, Bud's 168 fucking undisputed champion. On top of that, not only is he not in the same weight as Boots, but he said he doesn't want to fight Boots. So why even put this Bud, this hate into it when they have no chance of fighting each other?
Yo,
But Marco,
Terrence
see,
Crawford.
from my perspective, Marco, it's the exact opposite. You hyping up a fighter who I don't believe deserves the hype is you being a fan of a man and not the fan of the sport. It's for the same reason that I don't think Canelo is the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, because I'm not a slave to the moment the same way I'm not a slave to this
No,
moment.
I'm with you.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
with you there. But
Yeah, nobody does think
I
that
get
though.
what you're saying. But when you look at Boots, and I said it, and you didn't say anything because you couldn't. When I said who's more spectacular, that's what he shows us. So hyping him up is at least warranted.
Facts.
Well, I disagree entirely. I think Bam is way more spectacular than Boots by far.
I mean, but
Okay, look,
who's better for the
even if
sport?
he
Who's more
is-
marketable?
Even if he is, Boots is top 3 to 5. You can't name more than 3 or 5 people if you really try and squeeze blood from a stone. So why not hype him up? Look how good
He
he is.
doesn't have the power.
Well, I mean,
and the
how
defense.
is Bam not as marketable as Boots? Boots doesn't even fight
Because
outside of his
because the
hometown.
lower weight
Bam fights
classes,
in the lower weight class,
have
and
never
Bam fights a
carried
bunch of
boxing.
old guys.
It is what it is. The lower weight classes.
I
It's
No,
disagree.
always
Bam,
been like
Bam's
that.
in the
matter.
lower weight
What difference
class.
is that? What difference
Bam's
does
in
that
the
make?
lower
No,
weight
it does
class.
matter.
Mo,
One
listen,
at a
does
time.
it?
One at a
listen,
time. One at a
listen,
time.
Mo.
Okay.
One at a
Listen,
time.
Mo.
Chisora
Listen,
and
Mo.
are all
Listen.
middleweights. Nobody gives
Bam's
a
in the
fuck.
weight class that nobody in America cares about, and Bam fights a lot of old guys.
Yeah, this
It
is
is
coke.
what it
Okay,
is.
when Boots fights the pay-per-view fight in Las Vegas and sells out the T-Mobile, then we
He had
can
the
say that
glove?
he's more marketable. But until then, let's hold. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, let's.
I'm not
When
sure.
Bam
That.
hasn't
I
done that.
have a question
Hold
for
on.
you. When has
Wait,
there
hold
ever
on.
been
Hold on. One at a time. Go ahead, Coach.
Bam has never done
mean,
that.
No, shout. Let Coach talk. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I mean, like little guys, I mean, they're great fighters, but they don't carry the boxing division. It's always, most of the time, it's been heavyweights.
Right.
Then after the heavyweight,
Now-
then we had Floyd. I mean, they're great fighters,
Well,
but they're small.
Well,
and it is what it is.
I mean, look, Prince Nassim, Oscar De La Hoya. You had a lot of the lighter guys. Sugar Ray and Hearns when they were welterweights, they were carrying boxing.
But
Look at
I mean,
Tate.
but we talking about
They're
we talking about guys that are in their 120s though. I mean, when's the last time we had a guy,
Prince
Johnny
Nassim.
Tapia, maybe?
Prince
I
Nassim.
mean,
Prince Nassim Hamed.
I thought he was like 135.
He was a featherweight,
Well,
my man. Featherweight.
Coach Eddie, you might be right that Boots is more marketable, but Marco just asked me
126,
who
yeah,
I
but he
thought
wasn't
was more
112,
spectacular.
Marco. He wasn't 112 pounds.
Who?
He wasn't 115 pounds, Marco.
I didn't say that. I said he's a featherweight, 126.
But you also
That's
got
what
to
I'm
remember,
saying.
Prince
That
Nassim had a
guys
lot of
that are
charisma also.
112
Oh,
or
right. You're talking
115
about
pounds
Bam.
are not
Right.
marketable.
Well, wait, hold on. We're forgetting about Inoue. Inoue was rocking, what was it, 115, 118, 122. He was carrying
Selling out
all that.
He was
100,000
marketable
people
in
Tokyo Stadium.
Japan, Marco. Japan, not here. Japan.
I'm not so sure Boots or when you say Boots and Bam, who's marketable, more marketable? I don't know. In America, in Mexico, what are we talking about? Although Bam is
Well,
American, but
Marco, I can tell you why Boots is more marketable because he already has a built-in rival, which is Virgil Ortiz. People are already clamoring for it. They want
Yeah,
to
that's
see
gonna be
that
a
fight.
good fight, man. That's gonna be I think that fight has the potential to be just as big as Tank and Ryan. It's just Boots don't really talk shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be a really big fight next year, man. You got the Mexican fan base and the African American fan
I
base.
like this question, Gavin. I probably got to go with Mosley, man. It was just unfair. It was literally not even competitive when Mosley was at 35. But
he's a wrecking ball.
Great question.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all don't mind me saying this real quick, my bad. So hold on.
Go for it.
You telling me we celebrating beating up on tomato cans from Portugal?
Tomato
Yo, my man went to Portugal to get a tomato can, bro.
Yeah, we got him out 1 round.
Look,
Devin Haney go 12 rounds with this guy though.
Yeah,
Think
we are
about
celebrating it because the eyeball test. The eyeball test, he got an A+ with extra credit, extra napkins, gave the teacher a fucking shiny apple. But you're right. It can only go so far. We got to see more. This was his tune-up that he wanted. Cool. Now what?
So Devin Haney goes 12 rounds with this guy. He goes 12 rounds with Lima.
Where'd you go, Funcho? Where'd you jump off? Huh?
My bad. Y'all don't mind me saying this real quick. I'll give it to Boots. He got the job done, but I'm not gonna lie. I still see a lot of defensive flaws, man. He's easy, super easy to be counted.
Who doesn't have defensive flaws?
Yo, is this the dude from Washington Heights that calls in?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up?
Name a fighter who doesn't have defensive flaws. I mean, the reason why we say that because we get to watch everything in slow motion. Check this out. As soon as your hands leave your face, you're open.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But even while he was throwing the jab, I think he was southpaw.
Yeah. Virgil Ortiz is a whole lot more flawed
the left hand was literally on his chest.
Virgil Ortiz is a way more flawed than Boots.
Well, they're very different, and we got to see them rumble. But the question is,
unfair. Hold on, y'all don't mind me saying this because I'm gonna leave soon.
Go ahead.
It's unfair because Virgil is facing a tougher opponent. So now, I'm not saying he's gonna take it like extra pressure, but I don't think the fight's gonna happen to like probably May or April of 2026. You gotta let Virgil hit. You gotta let him heal too.
No, he is.
I think Virgil gets beat by Lubin. I think Lubin beats Virgil.
He is facing a way tougher opponent.
And he's definitely not no tomato can or nothing like that. For me, Virgil could possibly lose this fight. Who knows? It's just what Eddie doing right now. He just putting more fuel to the fire for Lubin. To be honest, he talking about we got the fight signed. Who can next? Blah blah blah.
Who can Boots fight next? Because like you just pointed out, he can't fight Virgil because Virgil has a fight lined up. He can't fight maybe Bakram. He can't fight Fundora because Fundora's hand injured.
I love the fact that Boots called out Bakram. Now
you need to fight Xander.
I'm telling you,
I would fight Xander.
Xander's not gonna fight Boots.
That's
Xander's not gonna fight Boots right now. They're not letting that happen.
Nah, Xander will get fucked up.
They're not letting that happen till he like probably 25, 24.
Xander will literally get washed.
He's not fighting Boots.
In his career before
it gets started.
Man.
That Top Rank is gonna let him fight that guy.
He'll get washed like he's in the spin cycle.
Boom. So Fundora, because he could his jab and his reach, his jab is reaching his length. I don't know. I feel like that may be a lot for Boots because Boots likes to go to war. So and Boots got to come in. He got to fight from the inside. He cannot fight from the outside with Fundora. He got to come in.
Fundora would go to sleep against Boots. I guarantee it. He will be freaking. He will be sawing logs, bro. But Fundora is too slow. He's too slow for Boots. His feet are trash. He will be freaking in the ring, freaking shadow boxing against Boots while getting tapped up. I'm telling you, man. That is a stylistic matchup.
Trozen, we don't want to see Thurman in Boots. Nobody wants to see that. I mean, nobody.
Fundora done got experience. He faced punches. He been knocked down before. All of that is just experience.
He's too slow, man. He's too slow. He's too slow, man. Fundora is too slow for Boots. I'm telling you, bro. He don't matter. The dude already got flipped. We seen the dude already got flipped.
Yo, but he is slower, but his reach,
his
reach will make up a little bit for the speed.
But his reach is also his liability because when he punches, it takes his hands so long to get back to his chin that he gets clipped multiple times. Name a fight that Fundora didn't eat 100% of all power shots.
Here's the problem, Coach. Here's the problem. Fundora every fight except the last one doesn't fight. He fights in the phone booth. When he's fighting outside the phone booth, like he did against Zoo the second time, he can't get hit. He can't get countered that
But
easily.
Zoo was catching him. Go back and watch. Zoo was catching him with good shots.
At the end, because Fondor stopped fucking fighting on the outside because he knew he had him.
I think Fondor doesn't have the IQ. He don't have the IQ for Boots, man. He don't have the IQ for Boots.
He been with some dogs in there. You feel me? So we gotta give him credit. I'm not gonna lie, Lubin was like, when he faced Fondor, I could say Lubin and Boots, they like right on the same skill level to me. It's just Lubin I ain't gonna lie, Lubin got dog, bro. Y'all gotta stop counting that out. You gotta look at that fight different. You gotta look at the Fondor and Lubin fight. I feel like Boots is just more versatile a little bit. I don't know if he got more power than Lubin. I don't know if he has more power than
he got man freaking fun. I mean, freaking Boots look like he probably weighed in at he probably rehydrated up to probably 176. He was easily 174 in that ring tonight.
No, who doesn't have more power than Fondor?
Boots was like 174 in that ring tonight. He was big.
And he got lean.
I mean, Fondor would be the biggest puncher that Boots has faced so far.
Man, Fondor ain't got no one punch power like that.
I feel like Boots
he don't have one punch power.
He's not gonna be who he should be until he hits 160. Because I feel like he's still like I don't know, man. If I was him, I wouldn't feel that good about that fight. Because bro, it's a tomato can from Portugal. Like, what you like? You gotta take him out.
No,
I'm not saying that's easy. Because of course I ain't no pro boxer, but
nobody wanted that fight to begin with. You know what I mean?
Except for him, right? Except for Boots.
Right.
So can we agree, Marco, that this fight did not need to happen at all whatsoever? Can we agree he should have been fighting Virgil?
Absolutely. But
I think
Virgil's busy.
Good.
Virgil's busy. You know what I mean?
Or at least like a Bogachuck or something like that. You
CJ,
man, Bogachuck just got beat, man. What are you talking about?
CJ, appreciate you. Real quick, guys.
But before that,
here is the Discord. I want you guys to all join the Discord. Also, those of you who know me from TBV, the Boxing Voice, there is a GoFundMe started by the community to get me to Border Wars in Atlanta in about a month, where I can meet the community, chill. I will also be commentating, and I will also be in the corner of, it looks like maybe Alex Vega, round one, and Mikhail. So the GoFundMe for that is in the chat. We're almost at the goal, so just do what you can or pass it along. And lastly, of course, we do have the raffles for the Marvin Hagler gloves and the Floyd Mayweather versus Ortiz, both vintage, 10, 20 years old. You know what to do with that. The PayPal or the Cash App, put your name and specify which gloves you want to get ticket for.
All right. Marco! Hey, so D, what you thought of the performance, man? You said
the first thing I got, in the words of Thurman, because this guy's getting so much props to this Fondora, Mr. Marco. In the words of Thurman, bro.
Fondora? You mean Boots? I'm not giving Fondora props. What are you talking about?
Yo, you were just talking about Fondora this and he's doing
I
that.
was talking about Boots. Open your fucking ears, jerk.
No, that was Mo. That was Mo.
No, but you then saying, but he's doing this and that.
No, you misheard.
In the words of Thurman, fuck you and your daddy.
You, my friend, need to do this.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Because I didn't.
Bro, you got to go on mute, bro. You sound like you in a nightclub, bro.
Nah, yeah, I am. I actually am. I'm gonna holler at
you guys heard what Thurman said to Fondora and his daddy, bro?
Yeah, I seen the interview.
There was an interview he just put alive. Yeah,
What'd you think of Boots' performance?
He did what he was supposed to do. It didn't move the needle for me. We were just still as what it was before the fight. I mean, the only thing that could have happened today is the stock drop had he struggled with his, tomate.
I think it showed people, okay, 54, he's okay still. He's not drained. He's not weak. I mean, it did that a little at least.
Yeah, HOD, you felt like he was. You said he looked like he was weight drained, and you said that if he gets hit or it goes too many rounds,
his stock would drop. Right, his stock would drop. He did what. This is you got to remember. This is the second coming of Crawford and Roy Jones Jr. So he was supposed to do this. So that's what I expected. He did good. There's nothing to criticize other than why you fighting a tomato can.
Hold on, wait a minute. The man got rid of the guy in 90 seconds. Devin Haney goes 12 rounds with this guy. What are we talking about?
Oh,
The guy,
Devin Haney ain't shit. You say
But-
that.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
but I'm just putting it in. I'm just giving you a perspective,
yeah,
brother.
but Devin Haney can likely pitch a shutout, a 12-round shutout with this guy. So I mean, that's just how Haney fights. He doesn't have the power, but he probably has the skill to.
Bro,
But
he was
still, the
definitely-
guy got him out of there in 90 seconds, man. I mean,
Look,
you think?
what,
I mean,
what Boots did is what Haney was supposed to do to Ramirez.
Exactly.
Not in one. I didn't expect it in one round, but get him out of there. You know what I mean?
I mean, you think Virgil get this guy out of there in 90 seconds? I mean, think about it. I mean, I ain't saying Virgil. I was saying Virgil would lose, but he doesn't do it in 90 seconds. I mean, maybe Virgil gets him out in three. Get him out in 3 rounds, maybe 2 or 3 rounds, but not no 90 seconds.
I can see Virgil doing it, bro, because he don't play. He comes out and he comes out when it's a fight. There's no warm up. He comes to fight. So I think that Boots is a lot bigger. When they get in the ring, you're gonna see how much bigger Boots is than Virgil. He's gonna be a lot bigger.
He's gonna walk him down and get him out of there.
Boots. I guarantee you, he rehydrated up to about 176.
He ain't walking down Virgil. Virgil's gonna walk him down.
Easy.
He's gonna catch him on the counter.
Easy, 170 something pounds. Easy. That dude is big, man. He's big.
You can tell Boots is still not at his proper weight class based off of the weigh-ins, bro. You can tell he's really supposed to be at 160, bro. When he moves up to 160, that's when you're gonna see his full potential, bro. Because
when he said that in the ring, I feel good and and I'm like, bro, you said that last time after your last fight, and
yeah, he's lying. He's lying,
right? You know what I mean? So I'm not saying he's lying, but I take it with a grain of salt. You know
I think once he gets all the belts from the top guys in the weight class, he's moving up. He's only gonna be at 154 for, I say, about 3 years. He's gonna get all the belts, and he's moving up to 160.
Do you think he say that 3 years that long? I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't see that
I think
either.
the
I don't
politics
see
ain't
him.
going to allow him. I think there's going to be too much promotional protection programming for him to get the belt, all the belts at 154. He'd have to. What he'd have to do?
Nobody
he needs to
ducking
find
him
a
like
name.
that.
He needs to beat a name, and I don't know which
Zach
one it
is
is.
gonna be the one that's gonna hold out.
He has
for
to.
sure.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
I just want to say this. He has to make his name big enough to where he can make an offer to anybody that they can't refuse. And he's not that right now because he's 35 fights in and hasn't fought anybody. So he doesn't have that type of leverage.
That's not true because Turkey already put the money down. You keep on saying that when the man has already had the biggest backer in boxing.
HLD, I hear you, but I've yet to see Turkey orchestrate undisputed with all 4 belts scattered in 4 different directions. I ain't seen it yet. He probably is the man to do it, but hey, he has to do that for this to even happen.
He had it lined up for Bachman right now, so you can't say no. But whatever.
Not undisputed. We're talking about all 4 of them belts because that's the only thing that's going. If the Boots like where he's at this late in his career. Like, yeah, he got to be shooting for like undisputed or something because he's going to continue to get criticism of him not fighting nobody. The only way he can get out of that is if he can really have an opportunity to either wipe out 154. He got a better chance of negotiating, fighting at 154 and negotiating a super fight for a big bag with Bud before I think he can get undisputed at 154.
No,
that's just my opinion.
Bud is done this year, man. I don't see nothing like that happening.
Yeah, I'm saying this year, but I'm saying that's how unlikely. That's not likely, and it's unlikely that he'll be able to get all those belts at 154 due to the promotional politics.
And I'm gonna say this, not to piggyback off that, but in my opinion, the 154 champs, it's really a weak division. These are weak champs, in my opinion. None of these guys are really.
They're not. It's 147.
No, I'm just saying, as far as most of these guys picked up vacated belts, and they really haven't had a lot of defenses of these belts yet. They're all
like Boots at 147.
All of them are new champions. All of them. We don't have any reigning champions at 154. These are all new champions.
And also, Boots is probably the favorite against anybody at 154. Per Vegas odds. You let me know, Marco. Let me know who would be more favored over
Virgil?
Boots.
He said per Vegas odds, which is a caveat to what he said. I mean,
maybe over
not in the boxing community.
I'm gonna tell you why he'll be a favorite over Virgil, because every time Virgil fight, it is a literally war. He's gonna go to war with Lubin, and by the time he gets to Ortiz, he's gonna be used up.
Let's see.
And I'm not talking about by the time Virgil gets to Boots, he's gonna be all used up.
Virgil.
Every time Virgil fights, it is a entertaining, exciting fight, which means it is a war.
Hold on, Coach. That's why I don't think he's gonna fight Boots.
That's what I've been saying.
Which means it is a war.
Over
But
Bakram,
this next fight, Virgil needs to really,
he's probably the favorite over Bakram, over Xander, over Virgil, over Svondora, over Thurman. Yeah, probably Madrimov. Yeah, probably the favorite
everybody. That's what I'm telling you. He did a tune-up and he's favored over everybody.
Nah, you're jumping on that. Oh, you're caught in the moment of the night versus
no HOD, because it still gets us where we're at. You can say as a fan that you're going for Virgil, but I'm talking about
I'm not going for Virgil.
When they set the odds,
I just like both of these guys for what they've been doing.
They're not gonna have nobody favored over Boots.
We seen Virgil struggle. We seen Virgil struggle. We haven't really seen Boots struggle.
I know everything you said. I've been saying that he makes wars out of regular fighters. I get that, and I'm not saying that not at all. But as far as the way these guys have been moving, bro, they both globetrotters. That's all they've been doing. It's collecting the easy paychecks, and that's all they've been doing. Now I need to see.
But this just proves Coach's point. The fact that he just did a tune-up at 154, and we're saying that ain't nobody would be favored of him coming in 154.
I'm not saying that. You saying
no?
That.
I'm talking to Coach. I'm talking about Coach. I'm not arguing with you right now. I'm just supporting Coach's point where he's saying that the 154 division is weak. It's so weak that Boots comes up and fights a tune-up, and we can't say one fighter that'll be favored over him in a matchup. Going into the bout.
I agree entirely.
Until he struggles against another Karen at 154, and then we're gonna be like,
he didn't struggle against Karen.
Virgil's not a champion either. Virgil's not a champion. Remember that he's not a champion. I'm talking about
on paper.
That's
Virgil
how bad it is. We're over here looking for the Virgil Ortiz fight over any fight against any champion at 154, and we know Boots need legacy right now.
Well,
he might as well go to 160
for the Boots.
And what? 160 has nothing either. Weakest division. 147 and 160.
Pick up an official belt at 154. Fuck the politics. Go up to 160. Unify there, and then he's 3 divisions champion.
Hold on, let's see what.
See what I'm saying? Easy money.
What you got to say, Aiden? Spit out.
I was gonna say, I feel like even though I think Karen's a bit underrated, I think Ortiz has fought the better competition. If they have that fight, I got Ortiz. I really think we need to see that fight, man. I've been waiting, and I think the big difference is Ortiz was like credibly in the hospital. He like passed out at a weigh-in. Like Boots, I don't know why he's not fighting better competition. I mean, maybe he's been ducked.
So you got Ortiz over Boots if they fight?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's rooting for him. He's rooting for him. There's a difference. He's rooting for Ortiz.
No, he's choosing him.
Yeah, he's choosing him.
Aiden,
that don't mean he believe he's got it in the bag.
Bro,
Aiden,
man, you're just such a writer for this Boots Philly duck. I've been ducking everybody.
No. Check this out. No, HLD. No,
certified duck, saying, bro.
Hey, HLD, check this out. Check this out. I'm not a writer for Boots. I'm just talking about with the matchup. I believe with Virgil Ortiz style of how he brawls and how he wants to exchange, going up against a fighter who switch hits, who will catch him. I believe the matchup is a bad matchup for Virgil.
And he's a harder puncher. I think Boots is a harder puncher than Ortiz. He's a harder puncher.
Let me ask Aiden a question real quick. Hey, Jersey Aiden, did you see the fight with Virgil and Boachuk?
Yeah, great fight.
Did you see when Virgil got dropped twice?
Yeah, wasn't it 3 times? Was it twice?
They took one away, right? Maybe I think it was.
So, I think one of those was ruled a slip.
Right. Now, Boachuk just lost his last
to Michael Fox and to Brad and Michael. I considered a loss to Michael Fox because that was a robbery, and to
Brandon Adams,
right?
Brandon is it or
yes, Brandon Adams.
Brandon Adams.
So what you think Boots gonna do to him?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so Aiden, like you still think like if you think Ortiz does beat Boots, how do you see it happening, by KO or by decision?
By tenacity and the big balls of a Mexican that he has. That kid don't give a flying fuck who you are.
You guys are rooting for Virgil.
No, that's not rooting. I don't think. Hey, I don't think.
Give me a breakdown. Give me a breakdown how he beats him. Give me a breakdown.
I don't think Boots is gonna be at him. I don't think Boots can handle what Boachuk went through with Virgil. I don't think he can. I don't know if he has the heart.
He's gonna box him.
To go to war like that. You don't know
HLD,
that.
he's not gonna go to war with him. He's gonna outbox him with his reach. Like that's what you don't understand.
With whose
You feel
reach?
me?
He
He's
got
gonna outbox him.
no.
He's gonna
I don't
take
think so.
angles on him. He's gonna switch
Okay.
stances on him. He's
Like
gonna
he did
catch
to
and
Karen.
counter on him.
Like he did to Karen.
Karen ran, homie. What are
You
we
know what?
talking about?
Actually, to be honest, Boots doesn't have to box him. Boots, I believe he can steamroll Ortiz.
I
really
Why
think
do
he
people
could
say
too.
Karen like Boots
But
didn't beat him twice by unanimous decision? Why do y'all keep saying
coach,
Karen? He
but
beat
coach,
Karen, bro. Did he get hit a lot? Did he get hit a lot? Yes,
man,
but he
listen,
cooked
man,
him
Karen
twice.
ran. They're doing the false narrative. He had to chase him. Hey, check this out,
Yeah,
coach.
y'all gotta
Even in
stop
this
bringing up
fight,
Karen, bro.
coach, at Lima early in the beginning of the fight, he got on his back foot and lined him up. So it's like he boxed him. He boxed him into that stoppage. You
Yeah, I
feel me?
think.
He found
Let
the
me answer the
shots.
question here.
I want to know what's gonna happen. I want to know what's gonna be his reaction when he gets hit like he's never got hit before, and can he take it? Can he
HLD,
take it?
hold on. Hey, HLD, we seen Boots get hit with bombs and not get hurt.
With the tenacity of
hold
Virgil
on.
Ortiz?
Let me let you in a little secret. The reason why Virgil Ortiz is a volume puncher because it's not that big of a puncher. If he was that big of a, listen, hear me out. If he was a Julian Jackson, he hits people, they go to sleep. A Jerry McCullough hits you, you go to sleep. Virgil's hit these guys 700-800 times, and guess what? They're still there.
Yeah,
which lets me know he's not that big of a puncher.
He's a volume puncher.
Can he walk?
Yeah, he's a
away?
volume puncher, but let's call him a
but
volume
he's
stopper
tested.
because
Boots is not
he's what
tested.
is it like 22 out of 24 fights he done stopped him?
Marco believes that Benavidez is that type of guy, but he's the same shit. He ain't putting nobody to sleep. But
Benavidez is an accumulation puncher.
Right.
Yeah,
but
punches and bunches.
Can you take that? Can you take that, Boots? Are you when
he don't hit him? No, HLD. He has to hit him. HLD. He has to land those punches.
He's not Mayweather. Let's stop this shit.
No, he don't have to be Mayweather.
Boots is the bigger puncher out of the two. Why can't you just? Can you see that HLD? Boots is the bigger puncher.
Then why didn't he stop Karen?
If anybody hurts Boots at 154, I think it's Bachram or Fundora. Fundora because
Brandon
height,
Adams.
Bachram because of the power.
Karen is equal of a tomato to maybe even better than right, or he's the same equal as Lima's tonight.
Man, we seen Maurice Hooker put hands on Virgil Ortiz. Man, we seen Mean Machine goddamn give Virgil Ortiz Bambi legs. Let's not take it to the stupid now, man.
That's true.
We seen Maurice Hooker put hands on this guy, man. Virgil Ortiz defense is atrocious, and by the time he gets to goddamn Lubin, all the rubber on them tires. Gets to Boots. Lubin's gonna take him to hell, even if he wins that fight. Virgil Ortiz does not know how to make a fight easy. That's his problem. Every fight that Virgil can fight me, it will be a war, and I'm almost 50 years old because that's all he knows. He's a warrior. And that's gonna be the end of him. That's why his career. That's why he's not gonna be around a long time. No, he's gonna have a short career. Trust me.
I've been saying the same thing, Coach Ed. With that, I 100% agree. The way he's going, he's gonna end up like Jose Ramirez at 32 years old.
Yeah, Ortiz reminds me of Gotti a bit. Rip to Arturo Gotti Jr. By the way, Jersey claims him. But also. We haven't seen Boots fight anyone like a Boachuk or even like a Mendoza. I mean, do you think Karen's as good as Mendoza? I mean, also Ortiz had 21 knockouts in a row. I mean, that's crazy to say Boots hits harder. I mean,
I think Stanley.
We've never seen Boots as a big puncher either.
Stanley Jonas is solid at 147.
Oh wait, hold on, guys.
Boots have not had a knockout. He had a knockout at 54.
Guys, hold on a second. So Alan, still booty cheeks, or what do we have to say?
Booty cheeks did his job. That's
booty
all.
Cheeks?
He did what he had to do. I said, hey,
is he still booty cheeks?
Street meat. Yeah, he's still booty cheeks.
Wow, those are some hard clapping cheeks. Then.
No, I got a question. Didn't Virgil Ortiz make most of his bones at 140? Didn't he start up at 140?
I have no idea. Did he? I can look it up.
I think he started his career at 140, right?
Let's see.
Virgil fought Mean Machine at 147.
I'm asking.
Yes,
anybody like Mean Machine?
He started. He had his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fights at what 140.
Okay, okay. Now he had. I don't think Virgil stopped anybody at 154. Am I right or wrong? Except for Lawson,
He
a
stopped
guy who could.
He stopped
Except
everybody. No, he didn't.
No, Virgil Ortiz.
I'm at
Who did he
Jamal.
stop at 154?
Yeah, Thomas Delorme.
We
And
already know Thomas
and
was
Frederick
wise.
Lawson. Delorme and Lawson. So he stopped 2 people at 54.
Okay, and Lawson couldn't even pass a brain exam. He failed the
Okay, so
neurological exam.
And Boots has never fought a guy like Mean Machine at his level. Not once has he fought a Mean Machine type of level fighter.
You know what though? Resumes don't win fights. We just seen that about a couple weeks ago, but with Terrence Crawford versus Canelo, right? So your resume, you can't bring your resume to the ring with you,
we're
man.
talking about 28-year-olds.
Like a stylistic, Boots is a nightmare stylistically for Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is gonna run.
I can't say that.
He's gonna run into so many punches. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Maybe,
He's gonna knock himself out.
Virgil's still more proven. Virgil's still more proven.
You cannot look at these cans who this street meat Boots is running over and try to measure Virgil the same way to these cans, man. It's levels to boxing at the end of the day. Just because he beat up this punching bag in a half a second, you can't just say, "Oh, stylistically, this is what's going to happen." That's just not how boxing works.
Right, he still was a champion.
That's not how
Sure
boxing works. It's levels.
No, I can tell you how boxing works. If everything would went how it was supposed to be, Danny Garcia would be on Boots' resume. Errol Spence would be on his resume. All these old champions would have fought Boots. He would have had him on his resume. That's how it's supposed to be, but it didn't happen.
But
so
in addition, but also Virgil Ortiz, Tim Zoot, guys who he was supposed to fight, but he said that he was going to clean out the 147 division. He was going to become undisputed, and all of a sudden, he's stuck around to fight Karen again, ducking those 54 bouts, and then he strategically goes to 54 right after he was supposed to fight Norman again, but Norman knocked this guy lights out. And all of a sudden, I can't make 47 anymore. So now I'm going. So now he's
Norman
at 54.
Instead of fighting the Japanese dude, bro.
No. But at the end of the day, Norman and Boots, they had confirmed that they were going to be fighting in the same matter that we're assuming that Virgil Ortiz and Boots have this Virgil agreement in place. They both had the same agreement. Norman and Boots had the same agreement that they were going to fight next. And all of a sudden, Boots can't make 47.
No, he has performance issues and he's Viagra, is what he said.
And so now Boots get to 54. Cool, okay, you're at 54. So you need 2 tune-ups, okay, against guys this guy we never heard of. So you need 2 tune-ups. So obviously he's gonna have another tune-up. He wiped this guy out, whoever this dude is. He wipes him out. Cool. And now allegedly Virgil is next. But how is Virgil next when he has a fight already set?
Well, he called out.
No, it was after they got it in plan for afterwards.
The thing about it, you got to wait and see, man. I mean, we can't rewrite history. You got to just look to the future. So if he doesn't fight, it is what it is.
At this point, I'm gonna wait on Boots and give him the benefit of the doubt that he's gonna only be waiting for
how many
benefit.
But HLD, it's been 35 fights. How many benefit of the doubts can a fighter have?
You act like the man getting ready to retire. Is he getting ready to retire? Yes or no?
I mean, we could have thought the same way about Tank, and all of a sudden the man is about to retire.
Man, you just hating, bro. That's all you doing, man. Real talk,
you
dog.
know what? The problem with you cowards is that you cannot articulate.
Dang, why we gotta be all that, bro?
No. First off, you cannot articulate the difference between being critical and hating. It's okay to be critical. Hating is different. I'm not hating on Boots. I'm being
check this out. Hold on.
I'm telling you.
Okay, okay. Now hold on, brother. Now you've been talking uninterrupted. Ain't nobody interrupt you. Now we're gonna interrupt you because you just called a coward. So pay attention, brother, and listen.
Hold on, bro, G. Hold on, because you want to bring up critical thinking and logic in debates, but you're doing ad hominem attacks, i.e., calling people that you don't even know cowards and not talking about facts. So you're the one that's actually contradicting what you're saying because you're doing exactly what you're saying. You're
Okay,
not
so
talking about
what
facts
have
and
I
making
what have I
a
not
debate.
said that
You're
wasn't
name
fact?
calling. You're
What
name
have
calling,
what
homie.
have but what haven't I but what have I said that wasn't facts?
Name calling us cowards, talking about people
Okay.
being cans or whatever.
No,
That's
no, no.
them are
Because
attacks. Them ain't facts.
no,
Alan,
because
I understand about the benefit about how you explain your benefit of doubt. What I'm saying is because there's official agreement of terms for Boots and Virgil to fight next after Virgil's Lubin fight. That
but
is
wasn't there
that now does it happen? I'm gonna wait till then. And whoever like quacks first, that's who I'm blaming.
but wasn't
Facts.
there
That's all you can
terms
do.
in place? Wasn't there terms in place for Norman versus Boots when
Hold on.
Ortiz
No,
and Virgil were
So
supposed to
see,
meet?
you trying to relitigate the past. That's
No,
done.
there was
All we
a
got is what the man say
And
now.
let me
We can't talk about that.
and
hey
What are we doing
You
there?
seen
I'm a
you seen
hold
Boots was looking
Alan,
like Michael
the
Jackson
coward
for 3 rounds
narrative
when he
up
Alan,
there
weighed in for
there
because
was
Eddie
a
on it, bro. He
verbal.
had to move
huh?
up, bro.
The difference is there was a verbal
You want the man to kill himself?
understanding between Norman Senior and Eddie for that next. But this one is a signed term sheet that already has been signed on Booth's side, and now but Virgil's not signing it until he gets through the Lubin fight, and
And
so it's
that's
He
on
ain't
that.
obviously
signing that
not
contract.
a
And I don't
guarantee
even care. It
because
don't even matter.
Virgil for the third time at 54, even though I don't have him as this highly talented guy, I think he's
Right,
good,
right.
but at the same time, he's on his third quality opponent at 54. So we can't automatically assume that this is actual terms when
Somebody's
there's
got a
no
radio playing or
guarantee that
something.
he's getting through Lubin. Although I think he beats Lubin, but it's not a guarantee like this guy who Boots just fought. You know what I mean?
What would you
We're
have
hating.
What would you have Boots to do then?
Let me
What
hold
would you
on.
what would satisfy you?
Hold on, real quick. Let me read the super chat. CJ, appreciate you, big dog. 5-piece. He's my boy, but E-Rock owes me $100 for this Lima fight. Marker already got my hundo. Discord bet. I'm 3-0 against him. All right, go ahead.
What I would like for Boots to do is to fight someone, just someone, fight someone.
Okay. And that's what he's trying to do.
That's
Did you
all
not
I
hear
want
the
to
man
do.
call out the hold on? Did you hear the man call the whole division out? Did you not just hear that?
He did that at 147 too.
That's
He
what she
called.
said.
Okay.
Who else is there to fight? The man, they already got something signed, brothers. I mean, you just gotta wait and see.
I already said it.
You have to wait.
So you called the whole division out, but how come you just didn't fight? So just come straight in. And I mean, Eddie Hearn mentioned it in his interview.
Turkey.
Will you be satisfied if he fights Virgil Ortiz next? Yes or no?
I would have been satisfied if he came.
No, I asked you. It's an easy question. I didn't say what you would have. I asked you a direct question. Will you be satisfied if he fights one of the champions or Virgil Ortiz? Yes or no?
Honest to God, truth, I would be satisfied with him fighting somebody I know.
Like I just said, you still not answering the question. It was an easy question, brother. Would you be satisfied if he fought Virgil Ortiz or a champion, or one of the champions? Yes or no?
He knows all the champions, so anybody.
Somebody I know.
He knows all.
You just want to be difficult. I ask you a simple question. Would you be satisfied if he fought one of the champions or Virgil Ortiz?
Virgil is important because Virgil is the identical timeline as Boots. They're the
Bro,
same.
what is it's a yes or no? It's a yes or no question, man. It's a yes or no question.
Virgil will be important. I would be satisfied with Virgil fighting Virgil because they are the same timeline. I would love to see that fight. That's important. That fight should have happened a long
Turkey
time
offered
ago.
him Ortiz and Earl Bachram before he took up this tune-up, which is why Turkey said, "I'm not paying for tune-ups." And that's when after that is when then Virgil picked up Lubin. But hey, what he wanted was that was Boots, but Boots wanted a tune-up first, just like Garcia said. Robert Garcia said they don't want to fight us next; they want a tune-up first, and that's what happened.
So who's next now? Who's next? No,
I think
Virgil's next.
I think he's gonna skip. I'm hoping he skips. No,
We are hoping, but it's no guarantee because, like I said, you got Lubin and you got Virgil, and it's no guarantee that both of them is going to come out clean in this fight.
They're
So
not
I'm going
coming
to
out
go ahead and
clean. They don't fight
assume
like
that he's
that.
going to have another tune-up after this. My assumption.
No, he's
Because
probably going, push the mandatory for the WBA with the interim. That's what he's
which
probably
which
going to
is
do.
Tellez, which is
No, it's
yeah.
Barra
Yeah,
but
yes.
he's about to fight somebody.
No, the
Talese, I think
WBA,
that's his name.
the
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
WBA
another
champion
somebody else.
is
He's going to
Abbas.
go for whoever the WBA elevated champion that we never heard of.
You
Another
know
one.
what? Hold on. That's not his fault that he's in a weak division. Those champions, they're weak.
No.
It
It's
it
his
is what
fault
it is.
because that's the sanctioning body that he chose. The same thing
How's
at
it his fault?
147. Hold
Because,
How's it his
my
fault?
man,
How's it
because
his
you
fault?
choose,
same thing
you
at
choose which one you want to
147.
go to.
He did the
Hey,
same.
You're not gonna.
Did
newsflash.
did he
You're
not do
not
the
gonna
You
win
same
an
got to
thing
fight
at
argument
who
with
your promoter
Allen
tells you to fight.
because
You
there
fight
ain't
who your
nobody
promoter
with a
did
tells
he
you to
belt
not
at
do
fight.
the
If
same
that's
thing at
154
true,
that you got to be
47?
he would
worthy
have
of
fought
talking
with
about being the
Eddie
man.
Hearn wanted him to fight before, and he didn't want it. Nah, that's
He
cat.
did he not do the same thing at 47 when he was next in line in the WBO to see Bud
Wait,
Crawford and he
he's
just
not
hella
at
dropped that
47 right now.
thing?
He's at 50. He's not at 47. He's at 54.
But
So
but but
what we talking about?
before he
I
reached
don't
the
live in the
54,
past, brother.
it doesn't matter.
It
Before
does
he
no good. It does no good to live in the
Dude,
past. It really doesn't. I
before he
promise you, it
even
doesn't.
got to 54, we talked about it on this same platform that we knew exactly what he was going to do. He's going to go
Yeah,
the WBA route. He's going to
we
find the
did
vacant title. He's going to find whoever it is that we never heard of, and he's going to pursue that route. What is he doing?
that. We did
Hey,
say that
according to
months
your
ago.
logic, there
Did
ain't
we not
nobody
say
at
that,
154 you'd
HLD?
be
Yo,
satisfied
we
He's
with.
did
going.
say
There
He's
that
ain't
going
months
to.
nobody
ago.
with a name that got one of those belts at 154 right now,
He's going to
other than
collect all those
Fundora.
belts.
Other
He's
than
not.
Fundora.
He's not because
Like he collected a 147 belts. Yeah, I get it.
Everybody at
and
154.
historically
Hold on.
speaking,
Everybody at one. Hold on, man. Everybody at 154 inherited a vacant belt. That's what they did. Fundora fought
Yeah,
for a belt.
Charlo.
That was even up.
Like he did just
Everybody.
now.
Because
there's
Charlo had all the belts. They took the belts from Charlo, and everybody either they got elevated or they fought a freaking title eliminated, and they threw another belt in and said, "Here, take this one while you're at it."
Like Boots
And
did at
that's
there's
what
no
147.
happened.
legacy.
Like Boots did at
There's no legacy
147.
to back up your claims on what he's
Man,
gonna
I'm
do.
telling you, man, Boots' best bet is to get a title at 154, then go up to 160 if he's
The
struggling
man
at
got
154,
Charlo
and
got
then
stripped.
get the
Like
They
titles up
took
there
all
too.
Charlo's
he
belts
can't
and they
fight because
dispersed those
there's
belts,
nobody
and
with
then
a
their
It's
fight
belts
for the
got.
absolutely
belt.
embarrassing that he mentioned Charlo. Charlo ain't fought in what 3 years? The
There's
hell?
nobody
What you
with a
mad
Charlo's
at
the
him for?
name. Charlo
Allen,
there's
is the name.
Man,
That's
Allen,
the
nobody
I
with
got
a
name.
fight for a
you
belt.
know what? Hold on.
Allen.
This
I
dude,
got that.
Boots could fight Alexander Usyk, and you will find some way to discredit this man.
We would like it if
No,
he
I'm
did.
gonna
We
Cause,
would
yeah,
give
cause,
him
that, cause,
discredit
props.
that,
him
that's who
because he
cause
has
that's
no
who you are,
legacy.
brother. That's
I'm
who
Nah,
you are.
discrediting him
He
because he
can
has
fight.
no
He can
legacy.
fight Tyson Fury,
That has
Alexander
no
Usyk,
legacy,
Anthony
man. He
Joshua.
has
And you'll
no
yo,
find some way
yo,
to
yo,
discredit him.
Boots has
dude.
been a tank, bro. Boots has been a
This is
globetrotter like
artificial,
Tank
man.
Davis, bro.
One at a
And we
time,
just want
guys.
to see
One
him
at
to
a
fight
time.
some
One at a time.
competition. That's it. We just want him to fight some competition. I say the same
That's
shit
it.
about Virgil and his shit that he been
Well,
doing.
all I'm gonna tell y'all do is just sit back and enjoy the ride. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
Gotta
I
wait.
hope the
Dude,
future. I
he's
hope the future is
35
different
fights
than the
in.
past.
He's been riding this lame
Well, it
bus
don't
for
matter, brother.
35
He's
fights.
28 years old, brother. Unless you getting ready to
And
die
he's
within the
sold
next
out his
5 years,
tickets.
just sit back and watch. That's all I can
Now,
tell
see,
you,
Yeah,
that's
man.
the
but
protection
he's
plan talk.
28 years
But
old,
that's
and
the protection plan
we
talk.
got
You
guys
can't
like we
criticize.
got
You don't want to
22
One
criticize
at
year
a
them for
time,
it.
guys. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
we
You don't
got
want to
22
criticize them
year
for
olds
it.
like Brian Norman and Xander Zayas that did laps
Okay,
around his career
I
already.
tell you what we'll do. We'll line them up and we'll fight them all in the same night. Would that be good enough for you? Since we ain't
I
doing it
wish
quick
Boots
enough.
had the same
Since
confidence in
we
his
ain't doing it
stance.
quick enough.
I wish he had the same confidence as y'all. Yeah, and it makes sense. Y'all ain't in it
Hey,
for real.
Look like he
y'all
do.
got my word, man. If Boots' next opponent is another low tier opponent, you know what I'm saying? The gloves is off. I'm criticizing him. You feel me? Like
Well,
Hey,
he
got
yeah,
these
said,
no, yeah,
did
tune
he
yeah,
ups.
and
say
I
two
agree.
tune-ups?
Hey, that 1-2 tune-up shit after a first round knockout ain't no other tune-up, homie. Because like
Didn't
I
he?
said, there ain't nobody that's favored against him in 154. He better not
Even
fight nobody.
he
He
Hey,
said
better be
two
fighting for a
tune-ups, didn't he?
title
let's
or
say,
he better be
hey,
fighting a name.
Blaze. Let's say Virgil is hurt. He can't fight. fight. He ducks him, whatever you want to call it. That doesn't give Boots an excuse to fight another tomato can.
No,
there's still
exactly,
plenty of
HLD.
people he
No, he
can
got to
fight at
fight somebody,
154.
HLD. No, real talk. He got to fight somebody now.
Okay,
Period. He either has to fight for a title
I
or he got to
appreciate
fight
that.
somebody with a name. He
Yep.
got to
I
fight a
appreciate that.
Thurman. He got to fight a Charlo, or he got to fight for one of those belts.
No, because hold on, because if he fights Thurman, y'all gonna say, "Oh no, he's old and he's washed
No,
up."
OG,
That's
OG,
exactly what y'all.
OG.
That's exactly what my man is
OG.
gonna say.
No, OG, but that don't matter because that's we talking about him building up his profile by fighting a name, so that way he can fight for a
Bro,
bag. So if he do fight in
yeah,
the future,
you saying that now, but as soon as you go in there and cook Thurman, this guy right here who just called us all cowards gonna be like, "Oh
Yeah,
man,
I
he
don't want to
fought
see.
an
he gonna
old
be OG.
Thurman.
He gonna
Thurman
be
wasn't no
Allen's gonna
good.
be Allen
That's
anyway.
why he
Allen's gonna
whooped
be
him."
Allen anyways, man. He ain't the end all be all of this shit, OG.
Yeah.
But the whole
You don't even have no legacy to back up your claims. I wish we could say, "Damn, he fought an old fucking somebody who he was like." But he
Bro,
don't even
okay,
have
hold
one
on,
of them on his
hold on one
resume.
second. Hold on.
His
Let
entire
me back that
career
up.
is buckets.
Bro, just listen for 1 second. Listen 1 second. First of all, Danny Garcia said out of his own mouth, "I'm not fighting the man." In quotation marks. Sean Porter said the
How long
same
ago was that
exact.
with Danny Garcia?
No, wait, man, chill out
How
for a
long
minute.
was
You can
how
talk.
long? No,
Just,
I'm
God dang, man.
I'm
Just
asking
listen,
how long
bro.
ago was Danny
Let him
Garcia,
talk.
so I understand
hold
that.
on, H.
Let him talk.
Danny Garcia said in quotation marks, "I'm not fighting the man."
What
Sean
year?
Porter said the same exact thing. "I'm not fighting the man." Keith
Well,
Thurman said,
Danny
"I don't know."
Garcia.
Bro, God
Who's Danny
dang, bro, y'all
Garcia?
like, can I
Guys, let
finish
him
what I'm
talk.
saying?
Let him talk.
Can I finish what I'm saying? Because y'all saying this man Allen just said, well, at least if he would have some old washed up guys on the resume, he'd be more respected. I'm telling you, these guys, Sean Porter said, "I'm not fighting him." Keith Thurman said, "I don't even know who the man is." Terrence Crawford said he don't bring that to the table. So what do you want the man to do?
But what year
Guess
you
what?
talking about with Danny
Keith Thurman
Garcia?
called
What
him
year
out.
you talking about? Porter was waiting
You
for the last payday, and that's it.
hold on.
Done.
HLD, listen, HLD. Just like Canelo did, Shane Mosley, Cotto, Baldomir, all these old champions
Amir Khan.
done what older fighters are supposed to do, which was pass the torch to a younger fighter. They fought Canelo. These
Not
old
for
fighters,
pennies.
they didn't fight Boots.
Yo,
Sean Porter
Porter
said, "I'm not
cashed
fighting
out
Boots."
because he cashed out
No
for like
pass
$6
to
million
torch. They were
versus
getting a
Boots.
payday. That's
Man,
what they was
listen.
getting.
Last I checked, Boost just sold out in Philly, and he had a
Did he
few of
sell
his
out?
fighters on the undercard.
He didn't sell
So
out.
it's
Sell
looking
out.
like he's all right.
He didn't sell out. Don't
Still
put
out.
don't.
He didn't sell out.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good. You know what? Y'all just got to get
Danny
used to it,
Garcia
man.
wasn't. How long has
Just get
Danny
used to
Garcia
it. It
been
is what it
retired?
is. He's here to stay, baby. It is what it is. This man is here to stay.
Danny Garcia is coming out of retirement to take
That's what I'm saying. So how is Danny Garcia named?
farewell. He's coming out of retirement for a farewell fight. What the hell are we talking about?
Y'all said names. Y'all said y'all wanted names. Those are names.
Yeah,
Those are names.
Danny Garcia.
You know what?
Those are names.
I'll give you
Mean
credit.
Machine was the name at the time at 147. That's why Virgil fought him. See, that's a name that we can say, oh, okay, you're fighting somebody
Bro, like I
that we
said,
know.
Boost is here to stay, man. Whether y'all like it or not, it is what it is, brother. Get
Well,
used to
yeah,
seeing
just
this
like
man
Tank
for
was,
the next 7
the
years.
ride.
He's here to stay. He's here to stay.
2026, there shouldn't be
And he
no
gonna beat your favorite fighters. It is what it is.
Until I see it, bro, that's the extra sauce.
Yeah,
In the word of
I
CJ.
mean, listen. I don't think I think it actually looked worse on Boots that I was hoping that he dominate the guy, but the fact that he got him out of there in 40 seconds, that don't look as good. That don't look.
There we go. Moving the goalposts. Look, if the man goes 5 rounds, he took too long. The man, you see what I'm saying? This dude right here, this dude is impossible. This dude is impossible.
Hey, what Alan Day is
know,
saying is a total miss. It was such a total mismatch.
It gave us nothing. It showed us nothing.
Okay, so if he goes in there and goes 7 rounds, you're gonna say, oh, he took too long. If he goes the distance, what happened?
No.
So he went in and got the man out of there, brother.
Because it's levels to boxing. You want to see him at least get in there, and you can dominate a guy without getting touched. Technically, take everything.
You looking at a great fighter, brother.
Like
you looking at a great. That's what he did. He took him apart. He took out the trash. He took him out in 90
the
seconds.
dude
That's
wasn't
what he
even.
did.
He was still dry. Both fighters were still dry. They just
Man,
went in there
So
listen,
just
what?
throwing
So what? So what's the
haymakers.
problem?
cleaned him
So
out.
what?
Did
What's the
what
He
he was
did
problem?
supposed to
jab
do, man.
and he
Let's just
switched
leave it at
stances.
It
that. Did
wasn't
what he was
He did
boxing.
supposed to do.
everything.
It wasn't
This
boxing.
dude right here, man, you got
What was it?
the crab
It
syndrome,
looked
brother.
like
It
some bats
wasn't
in the
You're a
meat.
crab in the
boxing,
bucket,
bro.
man.
He got on the
When
mat,
when
put
was
soap
it
on and
boxing, bro?
everything.
When
I
the
understand
last
what
time you
Alan
seen a
Day is
first round
saying,
It,
man.
it
KO?
wasn't boxing.
Probably
They just
Moses
went in there.
Atama.
They just went in there and just started throwing lumberjacks, and it was over.
No,
That's
that's
not
not what
boxing.
happened. Those were clean, sharp punches,
No,
Alan.
they were
Oh
clean
my
sharp. I
gosh,
mean, he
They
bro.
caught
were
him
clean
clean. I'm
punches.
not
There was a
gonna.
clean
He
jab.
Allen, he
That
went
was
in there
clean
and
work to
walked
the
him
body.
down
That
and
was a
took the
clean switch
trash
of
out, man.
stance,
That's what he
and that was
did.
a clean finish. What are you talking about? That wasn't
That
nothing
was hey,
sloppy about that at all.
the uppercut. The uppercut was nice. The way how he
Oh yeah,
smoothed that.
that
I'm not gonna
uppercut
lie.
was nice. That
See, shout
uppercut was
out to
nice. It was
HOD for
nice in
giving Boots
between.
props, man.
But
I
like
respect
No,
what
that.
I
I'm
mean,
saying
hey,
is,
the way I had to play it back a few times because it was the way he changed a little angle and he just caught him right under the guy's jab to come up with that
Word.
up. I was like, oh,
Come on.
nice. I give him that, but
And
it's
he
not
you
blocked
enough
the
can't
for me
really
to
shots,
do
bro.
no.
say.
He blocked shots that Lima was throwing before the stoppage too. He was showing some defense in there. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
no. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know if I saw that much because it was it was
It was
not much
quick.
of
Yeah, it was very quick. It was very
Man,
quick.
man,
It wasn't much offense from
this
Lima,
dude
man.
Allen's a hater, man.
No,
This dude Allen's a
Alan,
hater,
yo,
Man,
man.
if
Alan,
I'm a
yo,
hater, you're a
guys,
fucking coward.
no,
Okay, you can't get
Alan,
mad at me if you call me a hater. You're a fucking coward. Okay,
Can you put that in there?
if I'm a hater, you're a coward.
hey, you guys
All right.
don't get it,
They
bro.
used
The
to
thing
take
is,
Allen's
You
lunch
know,
money. You could tell they used to take his
motherfuckers
lunch
get
money.
mad. They get mad. They get mad because I call them a coward because
there's
I'm
different
calling. Get
levels
the
of
fuck out of
thinking,
here with all
and
that.
Alan Day,
Yeah, I
Nah,
know.
nah,
he,
I'm with
No,
you.
he
I'm
But
get mad. I
terrified
know
of
he
you,
do.
man.
you
no,
could at
You're
least get
scary.
mad sometimes
Big
nah,
because
bad, big
it's
bad,
too
scary
early in
Allen.
this first fight in
yeah,
the first round, bro.
Alan
Get a
Day is a
man some type
critical
of props,
thinker, and
Allen.
he
Don't
puts
just shit
and
on
his
his
thought
whole
process has
performance, bro.
layers to what he's saying. But if you don't want to go through the layers of the thought, what he's saying, you're just thinking of how you say that he was just hating.
Well, we got
No,
Alan
because we
is
actually
evil.
listen to Allen and let him talk uninterrupted,
we
and then
got we got
y'all interrupt
we got
everybody else who
somebody.
speaks.
Hey,
That's,
let's
Hold
get
on,
let's get somebody else
hold
a
on,
chance.
guys. Chill. We got somebody in here from Philly. I want to hear what he has to say. What we got going on in Philly?
What's up, man? I just saw the highlights of the fight.
Oh, you didn't catch it live? I mean, highlight. The whole fight was a highlight.
It was a highlight.
It's wild because you get to see the whole fight in the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did it make the 1 minute TikTok shit, whatever you guys be doing? You know how they make the
whole fight's a short.
Boots is the truth,
This
man.
was
He's
a-
been
this
taking a
was
lot
a-
of heat
This
because
was a
of
defining fight.
you know, they saying that he's not fighting anybody, but you got to look at every good champion had to go through some fights to build himself up to get, you know, some big fights. And that's the road that Boots is on right now. He is really the truth, man.
So can I just add to this then? What we found at the night was the casual fans in America aren't buying tickets for Eddie Hearn shows to hear fucking Sweet Caroline or whatever else he wants to play. It's not happening. Boots, they're not going to buy tickets for Boots if he's on trash cards fighting guys like fucking Lima. It proven the night. Didn't even want to turn the lights on. Boots got rid of the guy quickly, like he should have, and let's get another fight. Let's name your tune-ups because nobody's buying tickets for it. It's as simple as that. Like, they were scared to turn the lights on, Marco. They were scared to turn the lights on because there was nobody there.
Well, look, packed.
I wasn't packed, Marco. Let's be fucking
How's it
real.
look? You only got views from like 3 rows up. Come on now.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me speak on this real quick.
No,
Let me get my 2 cents
Somebody
in.
was there. Who was there? Somebody was there.
Hey,
What up, CJ?
all right. What's cracking, man? Shout out to the panel. What up, Marco?
What up?
I had to clown you earlier, but you know it's all up. Yeah, I want to say this, Alan. I feel you're missing the forest for the trees because you're talking about you weren't going to be satisfied, like old boy was alluding to. Shout out, coach. You wouldn't be satisfied with any outcome in this fight because you weren't satisfied with the opponent going in. So there's nothing he could have done to impress you. Cool, I understand that, but just be transparent about it. Now, when I say the forest, I mean the fact that he was so dominating, it was so, you know, emphatic. he has no excuse, right? That's why he went the route he went after the fight. Like, I gotta fight a big fight now. And I know you want to be critical until it actually happens and say that remains to be seen. But again, like Marco said, Ortiz is tied up. So, some things got to work out. But okay, it's the fucking night of the fight. Let's wait to see what plays out. If he steps his game up, then I'll be happy. If not, I'll be just as critical as you. But please don't overreact and say, oh, it just means that the dude didn't belong in the ring with him. What more could he have done? Nothing. So I just wanted to get that in real quick.
Maybe we should underreact.
So,
I mean, why did this fight even happen?
Because
I understand that. Again, that just underlines my point.
Why did this fight happen? What was the point of this
because
fight?
he wanted to tune up
This,
at 155.
this dude just Allen just
said.
wants to argue, man. That's all it is. He's just a debater. That's all he wants to do.
No.
Debate anything. No, you been.
I'm asking,
Bro, the fight happened. So the fight has happened. Let's move forward. The fight has happened. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Move forward, brother. Move forward. The fight has happened.
Devin Haney is moving right up to fight Brian Norman. Bud moved up 3 classes to fight Canelo. Like we see guys that go up and actually
There
fight.
you go. That's
But
and I
that-
understand.
but
I
that's-
understand
but that's
exactly
not
what
the
Alan
norm,
Davis
though.
just said. You see
listen,
that? That's right
we
there.
get that.
But y'all forget.
It
But
happens
here's
But you
sometimes,
love
but
you
it's not
love
a
Teofimo
requirement.
Lopez, and Lopez is a bum, man.
Teofimo went up and fought Josh Taylor.
Oh,
Man,
It happens
Tio's a bum,
sometimes, but it's
man.
not a requirement.
No,
But what I'm saying,
that comes just
so
from the
if Teo
hate.
is the
That's hate.
Teo
How
is
can
what is
how
Teo
can an
like a
undisputed
2-3 division lineal
division
champion?
winner
Yeah,
is half
Teal got
your
a better
bum?
resume than Boots, man. I'm a Boots
I
fan.
mean,
so
this is
Teal
what I'm
versus
saying.
Boots.
But
Wait,
here's the
hold
problem,
on,
One at a
bro.
time, guys. One at a
The
time.
credibility, your
Can't call him
credibility
that.
goes
Fuck
out the window.
Teo.
You're
Fuck
praising a guy
Devin
who's
Haney.
fighting a tomato
Fuck even
can.
talking about these pricks every night.
One
Why
at
are
a
we
time.
talking about
There was no praise. No
fuck
praise on
Teo?
my
Fuck
part. I
Devin
just said,
Haney.
okay,
Let's
now
just
we have to
talk
fight
about
somebody.
what goes forward. Why do we talk about this shit
But
every
Teal's a
night?
bum.
My guy
Funny.
from Philly who spoke, he mentioned that all fighters go through it. This man, the 35 fights of bums just until they fight some guys, and then you see a guy like Lomachenko that had like 15 fights in his career. You know what I mean?
Alan, we get that.
Come on now, man. Come
No,
on now.
no,
Like every fighter don't have to go through a
it's
career
loud and
full
clear.
of.
It's loud and clear it can't happen anymore because they're no buying tickets. It's that simple. Nobody bought tickets.
Yeah.
They were half price.
Mick,
They
you're
couldn't
so
get
focused
extra.
on that. You've been saying that since
No.
early today. I wasn't really
Because
focused on the crowd.
I
but
do
that
remember a guy by the name of Canelo Alvarez who had
So-
about 40 something, about 50 fights before he fought
I
somebody,
mean,
man.
for sure.
What are we
You
talking
have
about here,
some.
man?
You
But
have
let me-
This dude
let me
Canelo had
finish
like
here.
80 fights, man.
Canelo
This
was
dude,
23 when he fought Mayweather. How can you
Or
even
let me
talk that
finish
he
here.
had
shit?
42 fights.
And he
No.
at 23 years old, he fought Canelo. I mean, Mayweather.
No,
What the
he
fuck are
went
we
pro at
talking about?
15 and had 42 kids before the end, too.
But
So
I
can
mean,
I-
but
can
I
I
mean,
finish
but,
here?
that-
but every
You're a fool.
fighter,
and your
42
guy's
kids,
28
though.
years old with 35 fights. You can't compare
yeah,
that.
every
So
fighter
look,
don't
you
go
guys
through
just put
30.
the age on it. Kids is
Every fighter
kids,
don't
man.
have 35
We gotta
showcase
stop
fights.
Can
beating
I
him, bro.
actually finish what I'm
that was
saying
because Canelo was the future. They knew he was going to be a draw.
And like,
So
Yeah,
that's
but
why
who
they
y'all-
elevated him so
Built
fast.
him up.
so here
The
we
fact
go.
is,
So,
he
so
fought
who
him.
y'all
35
think?
showcase
Who y'all
fights.
think Boots gonna
does
fight
this
next?
does this here
Look
look
at the
like an
lights,
empty
We
man.
don't
arena to you
know
guys?
because we don't know who's
But
going to
about
be
Guys,
five
accepted.
does
rows
this
Hey,
look?
guys,
Hold on. Does
Right,
this look
but
like an
don't
empty
let me
arena?
speak on this, Marco.
That doesn't look
See,
like an empty arena.
that's clearly saying that, isn't it? The market's there for Philly people,
Marco, you
but
can't
it has
even
to
Then
see
fight
the
where?
full
Sunday.
arena,
That's
man.
ringside. That's
You're being
ringside.
biased. Well, yeah, we don't
I
have
want
big
Boots.
Boots
numbers.
promotion.
I want
Hold
Boots to
on,
fight. I
hold
want
on,
Boots to
guys,
fight
guys,
Allen. I
one at a
think
time.
Boots should fight Allen. That'd be a great fight right there.
Who y'all think
I
Boots
love to
gonna
see
fight
that.
I wouldn't.
next?
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. That'll be another tomato.
We
All
sure
right,
in
guys, I
Philly.
gotta
I'm
mute
telling
you
you,
guys because
hey,
nobody's
Allen's
liking
at the
baseball.
same level of Lima.
All right, what I'm saying is, I remember they panned while they did the
Lima
walk
doesn't suck
when they
Haney,
did walking
Haney's
into the
dick
ring.
every
Now I
night.
gotta mute you
Let's-
too because you're not fucking quiet. They panned while the both fighters were walking to the ring, and the shit looked full. They panned the whole fucking arena. It did not look empty at all.
That's what I remember saying. I think Mick was just hating. He had that narrative going in. He was saying that during the prelims. So that's
Right.
what
That fight was
by the
in
time he
Philly,
done.
right?
Upper deck was not
Yeah.
sold out, bro.
I
know
guarantee
that.
that
Well,
fight.
maybe not. I don't think the upper deck was even on sale.
Hey, check
but
this out.
Right.
I was at the
He pulled it up.
Canelo Bud fight, and the bottom rows wasn't filled yet. When with Vargas Jr. So you can't talk about no prelims or no undercard and look at the crowd and say that's an indication of the crowd. because it's when the main event gets there. And like Marco
Yeah.
said, when I seen it, I didn't see empty seats.
I know for a fact that they sold out. I don't know for
How
a
do you
fact
know?
that
How do
they
you know they
did
sold out?
that. The Canelo and Bud, bro. We know that
What?
for a fact.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that. That's different. That's different.
Did anybody think that Boots was gonna lose this fight or something?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was people in the Discord that
Whoa!
Wait, say it again.
Jackie.
Oh, Lima. Who bet on Lima? Oh yeah, E-Rock. Shout out E-Rock, man. I can't wait to get another 100 from you. I love you, man.
Hey, congratulations on the hundo, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So who y'all
That's
think Boots gonna fight
crazy.
next? Who y'all think Boots gonna fight next?
He's
Man, we
supposed to
don't
be in
know,
line with
man.
Virgil. They got a term sheet signed, and we got to wait after the Lubin
know.
fight with Virgil.
Virgil's
But we don't
Listen,
know.
we don't know.
Fondora's
we don't
champion's
know.
hurt.
Yeah.
Who's the other champion? Fondora, Virgil.
You got Zayas. You got Zayas.
Zayas is a possibility, but he'll fuck Zayas up.
Marco,
And
you know
then,
what?
and then
Yeah,
you got
most
what is
likely.
it, Bararo
Go to the
or something?
Fundora.
Yeah.
WBA?
The most
Go to
talented is not gonna get smoked like that.
Boots
It'll be a
needs to
good
go
fight.
to the Erickson, Lubin, and Virgil fight.
It'll be
sit
a good fight.
ringside, and walk
12
into the
rounds.
ring and call out the winner. Simple.
Oh,
It's that
I
simple.
agree.
Interesting. I gotta
That's
think
not
about it.
happening.
It's
I
that
don't see
simple.
why not.
Hey.
He called about tonight. It might just
Yeah,
might. I
he
don't
called
see
the
why
name.
not.
Just pull up to the
They talking
fight.
about they got term sheets and shit already. He would be the one to be stepping in the ring. Or
That
at least
has to be the
ringside.
next one, right? They said. Oh, they also said that they were gonna be at the fight. They said they were gonna be at the fight. Eddie Hearn and Boots.
Yeah. Virgil wins, Lubin wins, walk in the ring,
So
look the
listen,
man in the
listen.
eyes, shake hands, and make the fight happen. Simple.
I'm rooting for Virgil to have a clean win, no injuries or nothing, so we can get this shit out the way. Because
It ain't
like I said, he
happening,
don't even
bro.
got a title.
Hey,
He's
I'm
not
okay
gonna
with
fight
that.
Virgil, bro.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
It's
that.
not going to
Virgil's
happen
not gonna
because
That
fight
was the
Virgil's
first
going to
name
be
he said. Hold on.
No,
You can't
Virgil's
say
not
that.
gonna
That was
Virgil's
the
fight
going to
first
be in
name he
another
said.
war. Virgil's going to be in another war. He's going to get banged up in this fight. I guarantee it.